Hi everybody, it's Johnny with Gillum Farms again, and I'm going out to check on the cattle again. It's a rainy day. I think I'm going to try to do something with tick control today, or tick and fly control. I've actually got one of those back rubbers. It's actually on the farm. You've probably seen it in some of the other videos where I believe it's hanging from a tree limb. It is hanging from a tree limb, and you may have seen that. Well, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to go down there and I'm going to try to put that someplace. I hope I have enough stuff to do it. I'm just now thinking. I'm going to try to put it in some place where the cattle will have to walk under it, and on their way to a mineral lick tub and stuff like that. We have a mighty rough road out here. Anyway, but I am at the farm, and I'm pretty excited to see how much rain we actually got, because the creek looked flooded, and I am driving through water right now. So it appears that down here at the farm we got a lot more rain than we did where the house is. So let me just drive up here and see what I see. There's a lot of grass in here. Probably need to turn the cattle in, because there is a lot of grass. It has came on big time out here, big time. So I think I'll move the cattle in here for now. Yeah, I need to move the cattle in here. I mean, this stuff is getting pretty ridiculous in here at this point. So let's see if we can find them. I haven't heard them. Haven't heard a thing. It's unusual. Usually you hear them bellering. I don't see any tracks up here either. Ooh, hope they're around. Sug! Sug! Sug, sug, sug! Sug, come on! Oh, they're all up in the woods. Come on! Come on! Alright, hopefully we should see them coming from right over there, I hope. And while we're waiting on them to come over, let's look and see how much rain we got. This morning, we have gotten 1 1/2 inches of rain. A little over 1 1/2. 1 6/10 maybe. Oh yeah. So, come on! Alright, let's move some cattle. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Come on! Come on, son, come on. Come on. Come up here and help me with this grass. Come on. Come on. Come help me with this grass. Come on. There you go, good grass. Yeah, it's kind of spooky whenever you get there to your farm. You don't see cows, you don't hear cows, you don't anything. You know, you're like, uh-oh, there's a lot of woods back in there they could get lost in. But anyway, they made it. Now if I can get these calves in here, because they're kind of silly. Calves, y'all kind of silly. Y'all kind of silly. You gotta do something special for y'all to get in here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here, I'll do something special for you. Come on. Goose and Maverick, y'all gonna have to learn. That little gate can't just stop you. No, you're going the wrong way. Going over there. Over there. Over there. Go on. There you go. Right on in there. And now you're caught somewhere else. You almost made it. You almost made it. Go on, little fellers. Go on over there. Go on. There you go. Right on in there. Alright, I got them in here, and that's some deep grass. So, no short grass for their teeth right now. They're in the deep grass. They'll be able to stay here for, 3 or 4 days. I know I told you guys in the last video, you know, how long it is between times whenever I get out here. It's been like 3 days since I've been out here, since the last video that I did. So, yeah, I keep these videos running kind of behind. I guess topics could happen, or if you're in Oklahoma, you might go, well, how did it rain there and it didn't rain at my house? Well, raining here might have been last week, you know, or it might even have been 2 weeks ago from where you're at. So I try to keep them timely, but every time I come out here, I make a video, and I don't always post them that soon. And then I might make a video at the other place, and it cuts in between and stuff like that. But yeah, you can see from this is the field that I took them off a few days ago whenever I made the Can I Move 15,000 pounds of beef, you know, with just the power of suggestion. Well, this is the field I took them off of, and I took them off of this field, so now they are back on this field, and you can see how much it has grown since they were on it before. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Whenever we get rain here in Oklahoma, it is great. And I'm going to tell everybody everywhere, rain, moisture can either make you look like a hero or a zero. No matter what you're doing, whether it be gardening or raising cattle, beef cattle, hay production, any of that stuff. If you don't have soil moisture, it can make you from a hero to a zero. Some people might look at a field in one of these videos and go, well, that doesn't look very good. That's not a very good field. Might just need some moisture on it. And a lot of us, you know, we're kind of dealt the hand where our land is, so we have to deal with it. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but Oklahoma traditionally every year goes into a drought. It's like Texas and Kansas. Last year with hay got to be $160 a bale. I didn't buy any for $160 a bale. I didn't sell any for $160 a bale, but I could have, but I didn't. Because I you know, I passed the few bales of hay that I did sell, I passed the blessing on to someone else. So, you know, I helped someone else out with inexpensive hay, even though everybody else was charging ungodly amounts for bar ditch hay. Basically, it's stuff that they baled out of bar ditches and stuff like that. You know, came with Bud Light cans and all the paper that gets thrown out on the side of the road as well. But anyway, I didn't have any of that, and I didn't, you know, we were blessed to get hay, have some hay last year, and last year I was able to pass on a few bales to some other people. I'm still, you know, I've still got a few bales, and these go, you know, or every once in a while somebody calls me up, needs a bale, and I've got a bale for them. But anyway, so the cattle are in the tall, basically what I call the tall grass. So they're getting to mow this down, and I will move them. Oh, let's see, what's today? I will move them. It's Friday, by the way. I will move them probably, imagine it'll be, oh, maybe Monday. Maybe Monday I'll move them to what I call the third pasture, which is across that pasture to the other pasture back there. So, and then again, I might come out here and look at it and say, oh, they're doing good. They can go another day or two on this. But usually when I open a gate, they're pretty well ready to move. So it's just the way cows are. Anyway, let me go down here and take care of another little chore and look at some stuff. All right, I am making my way into the third field. Right now, this is the one that I moved them off of a few days ago to go to the second field. This one is starting to put growth back on. It's not near as grown up as the field they're in right now, but it's still coming on. As you saw, we got 1.6 inches of rain, and the water is just rolling into that pond right there. So the pond is really getting a good bunch of water, and I see some of the little fish doing little rises out on the pond that I put in there. So maybe we'll have some fish before long. Anyway, what I'm doing right now, besides hopefully not getting stuck, is I have a, oh, it's sticky, back up here. See if I can get this down. All right, it is a mud hole right here. And what I'm going to try to do is take this down, because I need it. Oh, for another spot. So let's see if I can get this down. Hopefully the tailgate don't fall down. Just running, that water right there is just running down the track that I just made, backing in here. I certainly wish we could stockpile all this water for July and August in the field itself like this. But anyway, yeah, that pond is, I gotta go look at the pond dike because there could be a chance of it blowing out. I mean, actually losing it. Pretty old, and it's getting fuller now than it's ever been. So I'm gonna check that out real quick. Before I cut that little ditch on that corner right over there, it used to come right up to the very top of this. I mean, you could stick your feet out over that. I'm just hoping all those little fish that I put in aren't just going like right around that stream right there out. I'm sure some of them have. They want a frog. But I'm hoping the gist of them are staying in here. I'm hoping. Huh. Something right under there. Stick, I guess. At least this ditch isn't getting any, this isn't getting any wider than it was. Still dropping off right here about this rock. But you can see it's rolling out of here. But that's a good looking pond. So as long as this bank keeps holding, kinda, we'll have water in this field anyway. All right, let me go back to fixing what I was working on a while ago, or what I was getting ready to start working on. I'm going to show you why I left some posts long for this fly tick control thing. Is I should be able to put that should be able to put this across these two posts right here. That way, whenever the cattle walk under this, going through this gate, they rub it on their back. That helps to take care of the flies and the ticks and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting that up and see if I can make it work. Whenever I get ready to do this, I've got some burlap bags up there. Whenever I get ready to run the cows through here, and I will put a burlap bag over this right here. So I'm going to wrap a burlap bag right here, and that way if they go through this area, they'll still get got. Is like over there, I may take some of them burlap bags and wrap them over that, douse them, and have them hang down right here. So more than likely the cows are going to go right through here. So, well, anyway, that's the plan. I'm not going to put anything on it right now because there are no cattle in these two fields right here. So I'm not going to put anything on it, but whenever I bring the cattle back, I'll come down here and I will set this up. I'll go ahead and put the stuff up on it that I want, which, let me see if I can find that. It's a product called Prolax, as you can see, and it was $24.50 for that. But that and diesel. It's a mixture of this and diesel that I'll pour over it. And that should help me with the bug control on the cows this year. And I won't do it right now because there's a lot of water running toward that pond. So I'm not going to put anything on there right now. But whenever it dries up some, like we're supposed to go into a dry period, like right away, right now. in that dry period, that'd be a good time to run those cattle underneath this, get them taken care of. So anyway, but that's pretty much my update for today. I just wanted to kind of come over here, see how the cattle are doing, seeing how much rain we got. Set up this back rub right here for the cattle, and kind of get it ready. Move the cattle to another pasture, which I did. And you know, just have a good day on the farm. You know, starting to really mug up right now. It was cool this morning, but now it's really starting to get muggy. I'm going to be working on my GTO, getting it ready to go to a race. Not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. I'm hoping to make it to a race. It's basically a sanctioned street race. So I'm hoping to be able to make this sanctioned street race. So we will see how that works out. Anything could happen between now and then. I may not go, it may rain, may get too hot. You never know. But if everything works out, I hope to have my car there. But anyway, if you like this type of video, like and subscribe. And I'll continue to bring more content as available. And as always, everybody, God bless. And try to remember that not everyone is just like you. There are a lot of different types of personalities and people out there in the world.